Story time! Story time, story time, story time, story time, story time. Something happened crazy. Are you ready for a story time? So yesterday, I'm playing with the bros. We're playing the games. And suddenly, it's 3 a.m. by the way, when that happens. 3 a.m. when that happens. Suddenly, I smell smoke. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm like, hey, give me a second. I gotta go around, see what happens. What's going on there? Why is there smoke everywhere? And why can I smell like, something burning? So I go outside, because I go around the house. Nothing going on. Nothing of the sorts. I can smell anything or shit. So I go outside, 3 a.m. Entire outside is in the smoke. Like massive smoke. Smells like something's burning. And I'm like, bro, did neighbor's house get lit on fire or some shit? So I go to the left on the street. Nothing. I go to the right. And then I see out of nowhere a big light in the distance on the neighbor's, like, yard. And I'm like, what in the flying bagungi is going on? So I go a little further in. And there's like a rocky path. And there is just 6 neatly placed pyres of coupled wood branches on fire at 3 a.m. And I just go in there slightly deeper into the neighbor's house because I'm like wondering, is this like, is this intentional, or is the entire house just like, being sabotaged or some shit? What the fuck's going on? And I'm like, thank you for the follow, Vendible Straw. And I'm going further and I'm like, hello, is anybody there? No response. Silence. Dog starts barking. That's it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. I go back, get my brother woken up. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? What is this shit going outside there? Like, that's basically what I was thinking as well, guys. That is like some summoning circle. Like, it just looked like some ritual. So he goes over there. And I go back down, tell my bros, yeah, this shit's going on. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm gonna go back and check what's going on. So I go back to upstairs to look where my brother went. My brother's in the backyard of our house. And there is another pyre in the back. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm just like in disbelief at that point. Like, what is going on at that point? And my brother comes out of the shadows. I just hear like, the grass stomping. I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, well, it turns out that the neighbor decided at 3 a.m. to put pyres everywhere around his crops for farming to warm them up. Outside, by the way. There's just an entire field that goes for like yards on yards of just crops. And he puts up one pyre in front of it to warm it up. Because it's -1 degree, so therefore he has to do it. Like, what is going on? You do that? Is that normal that you do it outside? Is that normal? Does anybody know if that's normal to do something like that? And the reason why he did it at 3 a.m. is because he didn't want people to complain. So he just did it when everybody's sleeping. Well, not me, of course, because I'm a fucking hermit, but summoning. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was just a whack encounter. Yeah, like at 3 a.m. because basically he didn't want anybody, because that's illegal, by the way. You can't do that. That's illegal, by the way. You can't do that. So he just did it at 3 a.m. so nobody calls the police. Oh my god. Jelly got a Radiant Skyrim encounter, bro. I have no idea how does this even happen. Like, Poland is like an actual like skinwalker place, bro. How do you even do this? Insanity. But like the fire in the back of his like house was massive. That looked like something's legit just burning. Like some house. Sorry, I hit the mic. It's actually just wild. Just use black plastic so it drains the heat from the day into the night. I'm recording this as well, so if anybody in the comments knows if this is normal, that somebody can like, just use like a pyre to warm up crops. Is this normal? Do people do this? I have no idea. Apparently, per my roommate, he said that it's normal. But I've never heard of something like this, because it doesn't make sense. It's outside. There is wind. There is like, it's an open space. Like, how is that gonna heat up the crops? How is it gonna warm them up? Like, it's gonna warm up maybe like a couple crops close to it, and that's about it. People usually use special lamps. That makes more sense, right? Like, there would be more lamps around the crops, and then sure, that will warm them up. But just having one pyre in front of the crops, and it just goes for miles in the front, how is it gonna warm up those crops? It's just mind-boggling. And 3 a.m., it's just dark outside. I go around. It legit felt like I'm in a horror game. Like, what the fuck's going on? That shit was just wild to me. Like, it's actually just so crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going on at this point. Man, it was someone in the Freddy Fazbear. Oh, cholera, czy to Freddy Fazbear?